Back to the channel, everybody. This is Armands High Life. We do videos of firewood, tree jobs, and a bit of outdoor exploring. I'd also like to say hi to all of our subscribers. Welcome everybody that's new. But in today's video, we're going to got a few of these bigger logs we got to get done up here, and unfortunately, they're not going to be able to go through our processor there, so we're going to have to get them all cut up to 16-inch pieces and hand split up to quarters, and then we're going to get them put through our processor to break them down even more. But that's going to be today's video, but we're going to be using our Husqvarna 572 XP with the 28-inch bar this time. We got our bar and chain all sharpened up there. So let's go tackle some of these bigger guys. Just going to turn you guys around to show you guys what we're going to be hitting up here today. All right, so we got you turned around here. We got a few logs here still we got to do. This one we're probably going to leave for today, but we are going to be hitting up this big guy right here. Definitely a bit of a doozy. We're definitely going to need something bigger than a 20-inch bar on that one. And we're also going to get this one cut up here today. This half piece. And possibly this bigger guy right over here. Another big guy. We're going to be leaving this one right here because it is 16 feet. And it's going to be, that one's going to make really nice board wood. So we're going to save that one. That one we're just going to get put through the processor still. And then we got a few bigger guys in here, which we're going to have to try to get them wiggled out here. These guys are, a few of these guys are stuck in here. We're going to have to roll them down. That's probably not going to be in today's video, but we're going to have to make this guy, one of our biggest guys, we're going to have to make that a video. Maybe either do that Thursday or next week there. But we're definitely going to be getting this one. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 that we're going to be cutting up today. We're going to be leaving that one aside there. Still not sure exactly what I'm doing with that one. But let's get these guys cut up here. All right, so we got our Husqvarna 572 XP. It's got the 28-inch bar on it today. Let's just get her fired up. First time we got her fired up today here, so. Alright, so I read the comments and stuff. I know that there's a few measuring tools that people have kind of come up with for themselves as home devices. But today we're just going to be using our trusty old block here, 16-inch block, and just move her down by hand. Just haven't had time to come up with, try one of those ideas that you guys have mentioned in the comments. We will be trying those up once we do have a bit of time and try to get something for this chainsaw to measure all stuff a bit more easier. But let's get cutting here.
Well, I think you ought to try whiskey, babe.
Well, I think you ought to try gin.
Well, gin sounds kind of risky, babe.
Whiskey makes me cringe.
Yeah, but whiskey makes you frisky, babe.
Oh, much to my chagrin.
Well, I think you ought to try whiskey, babe.
Well, I think you ought to try gin.
Whiskey makes me feel as though I'm smart and tough and tall. It makes me think of things I never thought about at all.
That's true.
And I don't know why anyone wouldn't wanna at least try a drop of corn or rye or wheat or barley before they die.
Whiskey makes you do things that perhaps you might nota. It's a demon every drink and there's a fight in every bottle. Whiskey makes you act as though the whole world owes you something. And I love you, but when you're that high, you ain't all that dumpling.
Well, I think you ought to try whiskey, babe.
Well, I think you ought to try gin.
Well, gin sounds kind of risky, babe.
Oh, whiskey makes me cringe.
Yeah, but whiskey makes you frisky, babe.
Oh, much to my chagrin.
Well, I think you ought to try whiskey, babe.
Well, I think you ought to try gin. Gin seems so sophisticated, classy, crisp and clean. Hints of piney juniper of England and the Queen. It makes me feel so ladylike and it gives me what I need. And Lord knows with how we're living, I'll take any help I see.
Well, when you're drinking gin, you put your nose up in the air.
Whatever.
You strut around the room and act like I'm not even there.
Most times you're not.
You slur your words and paw at every rich man through the door. If I want to taste that bitter, I'll go find a 2x4. Well, I think you ought to try whiskey, babe.
Well, I think you ought to try gin.
Well, gin sounds kind of risky, babe.
But whiskey makes me cringe.
Yeah, but whiskey makes you frisky, babe.
Oh, much to my chagrin.
Well, I think you ought to try whiskey, babe.
Well, I think you ought to try gin.
I think you ought to try whiskey, babe.
I think you ought to try gin.
Maybe I have.
Liar.
Alright, so here's our two trees that we got bucked up to 16-inch pieces. We got some pretty big rounds out of these ones. This one tree, we got a nice crack in it, so hopefully it should open up nicely so we can get it corded up. Although we're going to be dealing with some really nasty knots in this one, as you guys can see. Those are just some smaller ones. So we'll see how that one actually breaks up. But the one that we got over here has pretty much no knots in it, although it doesn't really have a crack, so it should break open still pretty easy. Quite a bit more rounded than that other one, I have to say. But we got a good amount of rounds out of each one. Now it's time to get them pretty much hauled over to our shack, get them corded up, and then thrown into our processor. We still got a few that we're got to get done up here. Like I said, we're going to get this one still done up here tonight. Second one just behind it, it's going to be going right to the processor just as it is. And we're saving that last big guy, possibly for some boardwood for our shelter here. But as we get into here, we got a bit of work already kind of lined up for us. We got a few of these bigger guys already corded up to pieces. We got 2 rows back there. We're just starting to get some rows right up here just so we can stand in there, throw it all through the processor, and it will all pretty much go just into this last calf shelter right here that we built on. We still got to get this filled up. This is pretty much for when our orders come in quickly. We got stuff just right here for them, and we're slowly getting everything stockpiled up here just so we have some stockpile. Finally got these guys all filled in, all 5 rows. But on to our next process. We're going to grab those logs, bring them in here. We're going to get them corded up and then throw them to our processor there. Let's get splitting though.
One eternity later.
And this is how you know you got a sharp saw. Well, these guys did not want to split worth of crap. I spent probably a good, I don't know, 5-10 minutes just trying to get this one piece split. I made a good crack on each side, as you guys can see how the axe did there, and then it finally cracked open. I was banging away on this one over here as well for quite a while. It was not cracking up at all. Although this one I did notice there was a knot right there, which you can't really tell from the outside. It looks all nice and flush. But that was just that knot. Yeah, it caused quite a bit of hassle for me. So we decided to just bring the chainsaw in here and just kind of rip them out. And yeah, we're going to get on to some processing here now. And we are out of fuel on that round, but we got quite a bit done there. Turn you guys around here. And that's what we got done, almost it all. We probably got about a quarter left to still do there. And we got, some of it came off the end. We were trying to toss most of it right inside of our shelter here. But we got 2.5 cords there going out tomorrow now. So we're probably going to be tossing into this pile again. So we're probably just going to leave this right here, right on the ground as it sits. And tomorrow morning we'll just toss it into the trailer. Or we might just do that tonight before it gets too dark out here, so we're all ready for tomorrow morning. But we're going to wrap that up for today's video, guys. Hope you guys all enjoyed that. We will talk to you guys again on Monday there. Hope you guys all have a great weekend. Thanks for tuning into Armands High Life. Bye, guys.